Good morning, everybody. Before you get too confused, we are not actually sitting in the Learning Commons.
Nope, we stole some lights from the theater department, scraped together $26 for some green fabric, and now we have our very own green screen. It's great.
Which means that even though we're still filming in a dirty, filthy, old basement, we have the illusion of high class.
You name it, we can be there. Tropical island. Oh, it's so nice out. Top of a mountain. Hanukkah, watch your step. And of course, a Bethical gazebo. I'm just feeling the flirts.
Our annual service day is this Tuesday. If you haven't signed up yet, you need to by the end of today. Then be here by 8:30 on Tuesday morning. Maybe a little earlier if you want a t-shirt that fits you. The men and women's tennis team have home meets this weekend starting at 11 tomorrow morning. The women's soccer team has a game at 3 tomorrow afternoon, and the guys soccer team has a game at 7.
For those of you who haven't heard, you can now use your Bethel Bucks at Puerto Vallarta. It's across the street in the shopping plaza by Politos. It's a Chipotle-style Mexican restaurant, which means it leaves your body much like the DC food, but it tastes so much better going in. Campus Activities is hosting a co-ed volleyball tournament this Saturday. There's a $120 prize for first place, and you get $120 for being dressed.
That's actually $120 for best dressed. Please come in clothes.
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah. Teams need to have 3 guys and 3 girls, and you need to sign up with your RD by the end of today.
Even if you're not playing, come out and watch the final tournament starting at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. There will be free caramel apples, popcorn, and apple cider. Because nothing says fall like beach volleyball and apple cider.
So anyway, every year the Princeton Review releases a list of the top 20 party schools in America. It comes as no surprise that Bethel failed to make the list. But we also failed to make the list of top 20 worst party schools in America.
Which brings us to a segment we like to call Really? With Casey and Aniqua.
Really, Princeton Review? We're not lame enough for your list? I mean, what do we have to do to get your attention? Move our curfew even earlier?
I mean, seriously. It's been 2 years since we had a keg on campus, and it was filled with root beer.
I mean, really? You do realize that the only high a Bethel student is allowed to get is a spiritual one, right?
Really, Princeton? How can we not make your list when the closest thing we have to a rave are the flashing lights in the Acorn? But hey, we don't need their lists because we still know that we throw the best all-male shower parties around. Am I right, Oakwood?
That's gross. And that's all for this week. Have a great weekend and watch out for those falling acorns.